All right, y'all. Welcome to your second lesson on monopolies. This is going to be a continuation of 4.2, an introduction to monopolies. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to calculate revenue, profit, cost, all those good things that we did in perfect competition, but now on a monopoly graph. And I got like some cool backgrounds and stuff, so I'm getting better at this video making. Okay. So you should have already copied down the notes for today, right? These are the notes for today. I'm going to go over the guided practice as well as the steps for finding the profit on a monopoly graph, right? So here's our monopoly graph. It has that split demand and marginal revenue line. And I noticed I added something to this that you should see, right? Right there. That's the profit maximizing location, right? The profit maximizing location is where your marginal revenue and your marginal cost intersect, right? So we have our Nike swoosh, our MC, and our marginal cost, or our marginal revenue, our MR, intersecting at that point, right? That's going to tell you what the quantity is, right? So I dropped down a line, that green line, down to my x-axis, and I labeled it QM. But you have to remember, a lot of students, this is the mistake that they make. They try to bring over, let's see if I can draw and talk at the same time. They try to bring over the price right where the intersection is. But that is not correct. Do not do that, right? Because the monopoly charges the highest price possible, which is going to be determined by the demand line. So you bring up your dotted line, you bring it all the way up to the demand line, and that will determine your price. That's why you can see here the price being up here, the price is now PM, right? Now, a lot of this should be familiar to us if we were able to find profit from before, right? We determined the profit maximizing location using our profit maximizing rule, MC and MR intersect. And then we use the demand line to find the price. Our total revenue is now just going to be price times quantity. So it would be PM times QM. And now we have to find the cost. We would have our revenue, and now we got to find our cost. Well, we do the same thing. I call it the finger test. I'm not sure what your teacher calls it, but the finger test is simply you take your finger, you go to that quantity line, and you just trace it all the way up to the price to find the price, right? And so now the reason why that's useful is it doesn't have you change the quantity. A lot of times students, they like to put the quantity over here. They like to go to the lowest point of ATC, but that's incorrect, right? So we use the finger test to make sure that we find the exact intersection point where the quantity and the average total cost intersect, which would be right there. Then to find our total cost, we would just do ATC times quantity, right? So it would be ATC times QM, right? We would then take our total revenue and subtract our total cost, and we would come up with a number, and that would be profit, right? So I'm going to do the same thing, except now I'm going to do it with actual numbers, right? So I'll head down here to my guided practice question. Keep with that nice green color, a little bit better than the yellow. Our marginal cost and our marginal revenue are intersecting at a quantity of 3, right? And I'm going to use the finger test to bring that line all the way up to demand. And so my price is $7, right? And so, do some quick math, 7 times 3, price is $7, a quantity of 3. So our total revenue, price times quantity, 7 times 3 would be a total revenue of 21, right? Now, I'm ready to find my total cost. I do the finger test again. From 3, go up. Boom, I just hit ATC. I follow it across. My average total cost is 4. And so then to turn that into total cost, I do 3 times 4 for a total cost of $12, right? So my total revenue is $21 and my total cost is $12. And so my profit would be $21 minus $12, which is $9 of profit, right? Now your teacher might have taught you about the profit box, right, which is the area between the price, the quantity, and the average total cost, which would be right there. If you were to find the area of that box, it would also be $9, right? From 4 to 7, that's 3. And then from 0 to 3 is 3. 3 times 3, $9 of profit.